Today we celebrate the birthday of the late Mexican-American labor leader Cesar Chavez. Chavez is known for his impact in the civil rights movement. But as John Ramos reports, his influences can still be seen in the world today.
As a young man in the 1960s, Cesar Chavez became a union organizer to combat the poor treatment of his fellow farm workers. He would go on to become a civil rights giant. Today at a ceremony at JFK University in Pleasant Hill, another young man spoke about Cesar's legacy.
My grandfather was so ordinary that no matter where you come from in society, you can relate to him.
Anthony Chavez grew up attending his grandfather's marches and rallies. He says Cesar felt that to achieve real change, he had to create more than just a union.
He knew that it had to be a movement, and that meant you have to take care not only of farm workers in the fields, but you have to take care of them and their families beyond the fields.
Chavez's message of strength in numbers resonated with a nation eager for social change and secured his place in history. But history professor Myrna Santiago says in the long run, he was not very successful at helping farm workers.
The legacy of Cesar Chavez you can see it today on that larger civil rights movement, but absolutely not on the fields. The conditions of farm workers in the fields in California today are just as bad as they were when he started organizing them.
Santiago says the new movie about Cesar Chavez doesn't quite capture the complexity of the man, but it does leave viewers with an important message.
That getting involved politically in organizing a movement is a good thing, that it brings to people.
And he'd probably be happy about that.
And he would be very happy about that.
During his life, Cesar Chavez created a union and started a movement. But since his death, his legacy is very much a work in progress. In Pleasant Hill, John Ramos, KPIX-5.
Well, here's just one more example of Cesar Chavez's influence on society. Today, JFK University announced a goal of achieving at least 25% Hispanic enrollment by 2016.